Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy. I'm a nurse practitioner living here in Houston, and I recently moved here, so I'm going to talk about how to get your car registered and how to get your driver's license, because baby, it was a time for me. I'm going to be trying to make these videos for y'all so that you don't have to go through what I went through moving here, trying to figure stuff out. So as I make my way through Houston and figure out how to live here, I'm going to make a video. And of course, if you want to see something, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see as far as my life in Houston, how things are going. An update will be coming up soon. So if you want to see something, leave a comment and let me know. Don't forget to push that subscribe button so that you can get notifications when I post a video. Alright, let's get into the content. Getting your driver's license and registering your car in Houston and Texas, I'm sure, is not as easy as you believe it to be. So go ahead and get your pen and paper, because I have everything step by step, how to do it, where to go, how much it costs. Everything is included in this video. I hope it's not too long for y'all, but I wanted to put everything in there so you can just use this as a resource. First things first, when you move to Texas, Texas requires you to register your vehicle within 30 days of moving here. I did not do that. I moved here in November and I just registered my vehicle last week because so much was happening, but we'll get to that. But anyway, nothing bad happened. So if you don't register within 30 days, you're fine. First step you need to take, you need to find a place that does safety tests. I Googled safety tests near me and I found a location. Went in there, I took both my cars there. They completed the safety test. It was $25. We passed. It was fine. They gave us our receipt showing that we had our safety test, and then they told us we needed to go to the tax office to register our vehicles. So for the tax office, you can walk in. They take walk-in appointments from 8 to 4. But if you are a new resident, like myself, you got to make an appointment. Guess what I did? I left from getting my safety test and went straight to the tax office to register my vehicle, and the lady didn't even let me get through the door. She's like, "Do you have an appointment?" Of course I don't. And she turned me right around. So I had to go home, get online, and make an appointment. You're going to go to this website to make your appointment. The next thing you're going to have to do after you make your appointment is gather all your paperwork. I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but this is how it was for me. So I came from St. Louis. I needed to have my title to both of my cars. I needed to have proof of car insurance. I needed to have my driver's license. I needed to have proof of residency. They will also give you an application for your title and registration. So you need to fill that out as well for both cars. Or if you only have one car, then you're fine. Just one car. But I had to fill it out for both cars. You can print that form online, or you can get it when you go into the tax office. They have a line, but it's not a long line. You have enough time to actually fill the form out while you're sitting there waiting. I would advise you to just go ahead and print it off online so that you have all your paperwork when you walk in. So I have all my paperwork gathered. I have my appointment set. I show up for my appointment. They sign me in. The line was not long at all. It was a lot of people because everywhere you go in Texas, it's going to be a lot of people. It's a lot of people everywhere. So it was a lot of people, but the line was not long. She called me up. We did my first car. I showed her again my driver's license, my car insurance, my title, and proof of residency. And then she asked me, did I want to transfer my title from Missouri to Texas? I said no, but then I was like, why would I do that? That's the reason. And she basically told me that if I did not transfer my title, if I lost my title, I would have to go back to Missouri to get another title. Fine, I know how to keep track of my title. So I did not transfer my title from Missouri to Texas. The cost for my registration was $199 per car. And they gave me my new license plates for each car, one for the front, one for the back. You have to have your plates on the front and the back. And then they gave me my sticker, which in Missouri, you get your sticker, you put it on your plates. But here in Texas, your sticker goes on your windshield, on the driver's side. So I got my stickers for both, and then I got 4 license plates that needed to go onto my cars. After the initial process of like getting your stuff done for the first time, every year you can renew, get your sticker. You can go to the HEB store or do it online. You don't have to make an appointment. It's just this first time you have to make that appointment. So the next step is getting your driver's license, and I was so confused on how I was supposed to get my driver's license, because on one site it said that you needed to register your car first, and then on the other side it said that you need to get your driver's license first. So I emailed them and asked, what do I do first, second, and third? Because I was confused. The next step is getting your driver's license. So of course, guess what? You gotta make another appointment. They do have walk-ins where you can walk in to get your driver's license, but you have to be there when they first open. And like I told you, there's 1 million people in Texas, so you might not get seen. I don't know. I wasn't chancing that. I made my appointment, but for the day that I needed the appointment, the Texas Department of Public Safety, that's where you need to go to get your driver's license, they did not have an appointment for me on the day that I needed. So I had to make an appointment at another location, which was only supposed to be 20 minutes away from me. But I had to make it at 5 p.m. because my daughter gets off at 3. And guess what? It was an hour away from me. It took me an hour to get there. And so we get there, and when you first walk in, there's this machine where you go in and you confirm that you had your appointment, and they give you a number. And you think, okay, I got my number. But your number is only to get you to the next person, to take a look at your paperwork to see if you even have everything you need. And of course, we get up to the window and ding, 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 we do not have everything that we need. It was a horrible event for me because I don't like driving. So anyway, I am divorced. My last name was something before it is now, and I had to prove how my last name changed. So I needed to bring in my divorce decree, which, baby, who was gonna remember to bring that, or who was even gonna think to bring that? Not me, okay? They wanted to see that. And then they also wanted to see my daughter's passport. She doesn't have any bills in her name, so I had to fill out an affidavit for her saying that she lives with me and I pay the bills. So I didn't have her passport, I didn't have my divorce decree, and so we had to reschedule. And the drive home was an hour, so it was 2 hours to get told you don't have the paperwork you need. With that being said, I went home, made another appointment for the Department of Public Safety that was close to us, because I wasn't going through that drive again. I rather wait. So I made another appointment. When we went back, I took my passport. I would suggest you take your passport. Is the most simple way to prove who you are. I took my passport, I took my social security card, I took my daughter's passport, I took her social security card, I took our lease to show proof of residency, and our car insurance also showed proof of residency. And then they also require the paperwork showing you that you registered your vehicle. I took all that with us. We didn't have any problems. The first time when I went, I had took my birth certificate and my driver's license. So of course my birth certificate and my driver's license had 2 different names on it. But this time I took my passport and my social security card for proof of identity, and they have the same name. So we didn't have any problems there. When we got there, there was a lot of people there. We had an appointment. We probably waited an hour past our appointment to see somebody. They handed us the forms to fill out. They had one for the adult and one for the minor. I filled them out, and then they called our number. When we went up, I had to go first because I had to show the affidavit that I paid the bills and my daughter lives with me. And they had me take a vision test where I had to cover an eye and read the letters, and then they took my photo. One thing I can say about those people that work there, they want to make sure you got a cute photo. That has never happened to me in St. Louis, where they're like, hey, we need to retake it again. You wasn't smiling. Your face was looking a little silly. Those people are serious about making sure you take a cute photo. So I can say shout out to the Houston DMV people, because they are serious about making sure you are cute in your driver's license. After I go, my daughter has to go. We get up there for her to go. We have the paperwork. Everything is fine. She do the vision test, and they tell us because she had her driver's license in Missouri and she's not 18 yet, she has to retake the driver's portion of the test. So she doesn't need to take the written portion, just the driver's portion, in order to get her Texas driver's license. Now, y'all, my daughter is going to college soon. She's going to college in a year, and she won't be going to college in Texas. And also, she has to get a new driver's license anyway when she turns 18. So do what y'all want to do with that information. But if you have a teenager who has a driver's license in another state, let them know they're going to have to retake the driver's portion if they want the Texas driver's license. For my driver's license, I paid $33. So to add it all up, I paid $199 per vehicle to register it, $33 for my driver's license, and $25 for the safety test. Alright guys, I hope that video was helpful. I hope it saves you some of the trouble I went through. Remember to set your appointments. Don't just try to show up and get your stuff done. Set an appointment up. Make sure you have all of your paperwork. I do suggest that passport, like I said before. And if you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And send it to anybody that you know may be moving to Texas soon, because, baby, it's a time. And also, I'm going to make another video about how things are going. I know that update is coming up here soon for my 4-month update. Make sure you subscribe so you can get a notification when I post that. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
You were so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you were so pretty.